Hey Gemini, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your weekly reading, and I'm recording it on March 10th. We'll start out with an oracle card, and we are still in Pisces season, okay? I appreciate any support with the channel, like, share, subscribes, comments, and if you're interested in a personal reading, my email's in the description box, okay? So right away, this card came out. We have 25, and I'm really drawn to the bird, and I just had a bird fly close to the window outside. So there could be something about a bird or symbolisms through birds that might be happening for you this week. You know, this card, it's something about, it's got magician energy. There's also something about infinity or an illusion, optical illusion. Maybe what you see isn't actually what's there. And I'm getting with that message, you might see something and be alarmed by it, but it might not be as bad as you think. With that dove showing some peace, some relief. Let's read from the book on that card, okay? So we have card 25, which is 7, which for me is just a lucky number. But let's see what we have. So misleading illusion or confusion are the key words. Do not be misled by what you see around you, or be influenced by what you see. You live in a world which is a playground of illusion, full of false paths, false values, and false ideals. But you are not part of that world. By Sai Baba. What we experience and how we interact is often indirect and from a distance. Physical interaction that would normally have provided all of our senses an opportunity for feedback and assessment is now increasingly being replaced by virtual alternatives. From email and texting to social networking, our relationships are becoming increasingly defined by virtual interaction that can distort and substitute reality. We can now create multiple new identities. How we go about quantifying people and events is now increasingly based on new paradigms that can provide a false perspective both for viewed and viewer alike. Very interesting. So you know what? The number that I got, number 7, I also got that for Aquarius. So you might have Aquarius in your chart. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. You might want to watch the Aquarius reading because this does connect with that very much so. And especially with that number connecting them. But there is something there about, being your true self, not hiding behind some false persona, not worrying so much about what other people are going to think of you with how you present yourself. There's something about being true to yourself here. And it's like temptation with this virtual trend that we take on these personas, or people make fake profiles, or they have all this stuff online. It's a reminder just to be true to who you are, okay? And that can be for anyone around you too. This doesn't have to be for you, but a strong connection with Aquarius. And I kept thinking Scorpio too before this reading. So Aquarius and Scorpio came up a lot, okay? What do we have for the tarot for Gemini? Oh, there we go. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is about fairness. It could also be about doing some kind of balancing the checkbook, balancing the finances, making a budget. It could be if you're giving money to someone who needs it, or receiving money from someone, or maybe someone owes another person money, paying bills. There's something about the finances being in check and everything, being taken care of accordingly, and fairness. Balance. So with Temperance, we have balance. So right now, the 6 of Pentacles and the Temperance, that's 2 cards indicating balance. And we have the 10 of Swords, an ending, something painful. And we have the Lovers. There's your card, Gemini. It's showing that there needs to be balance in a situation where there was a painful ending. Somebody needs to balance out like the finances and the health. And with the Temperance, with the water and the fire, that's about balancing out, the temper, or possibly, passion. And it could be like, passionate in a way about something that you feel strongly about, but it's like intense passion. It doesn't have to be, it's not always a good thing, too much passion. The same thing with water. It's emotion, it's good, but if you have too much emotion, it's not always a good thing. So there's something here about balancing out that fire and that water. Something about balancing out the finances and the health. Keeping things balanced here, because whatever ending happened here was a doozy with that Ten of Swords. What do we have under the Six of Pentacles? I'm looking at the birds sitting on the totem poles here too. And, you know, the color blue and the color gold. There's also something yellow and red. So I'm getting stuff with colors here. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles under the Six of Pentacles. That's good energy. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, very similar to Aquarius. Four of Pentacles coming up in the middle of your reading. That came out twice in Aquarius's as well. And then we got a bunch of cards that came out here. Page of Cups, Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. And bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. You could be seeing 4-4. Okay, so somebody here is working with other people, and they're doing well. Moving from the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. Someone's gaining traction here. They're working with other people. They're holding on to something. With the Temperance, they're holding on to something that keeps them balanced. They're trying to keep balance here. They're also probably, it might be something about not spending too much money, or it could just be about holding on to some kind of venture here. 3-4 Knight of Pentacles. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could just be something about doing well with money, but finally gaining some steam. It's like you start with the 3 and move to the 4. It's like you finally have stuff to save with the Four of Pentacles. You have a little money to set aside. Knight of Pentacles, it's stable, it's moving forward, it's expanding, it's continuing. Moving towards abundance. Two of Wands, Page of Cups, but there's a decision to make. And somebody with that Page of Cups, they receive news about something that they feel passionate about. It could be a love offer. Moving to the Four of Wands, that's about foundation. I feel like somebody has some kind of a love interest here who it could lead to commitment, engagement, marriage someday. But it's showing up as new, okay? And it's coming up under the Lover's card. So there is some kind of an influence in somebody's surroundings, and it has to do with a love interest that's in the beginning stages but holds potential, and it makes somebody have to face a decision related to that, okay? We're going to clarify, but let's keep going. We have the Death. I was just saying I need to clarify that Ten of Swords. So it could be a death is what was painful. Queen of Swords. Could be a death. You have Scorpio, you have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Six of Swords. The Hierophant. So somebody here went away, or they left, or they left to go somewhere where there was more peace, to a better place. And with the Hierophant, you know, that could be even like going to the afterlife. But the Hierophant is about commitment, belief systems, you know, organizations, higher power at work. There's definitely some kind of ending showing up here, and it was a rough ending. And it made somebody move or go away. Someone had to leave. With the Queen of Swords, could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or it could just be there's some kind of a good listener. This person was a good listener, or somebody they listened to something which motivated them to move. Ten of Swords. What do we have for the Ten of Swords? Nine of Swords. Oh man, there's anxiety. There's stress. Sleepless nights. Six of Swords again. Moving on, moving away, traveling, going away. Ace of Wands. New beginning. Somebody might be moving to start a new project or a new beginning here. Could be for romance too, with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands with that Four of Wands. Again, the Lover. Someone might feel like they have a connection that's emotionally promising and it's romantic. It's something they're passionate about. You're balancing it out with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups and the Temperance. You have the water and the fire there showing up, and it's the beginning stages of it. It's like staying balanced because you don't stay balanced and don't dread some kind of an ending here. The Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, it's almost like somebody is still haunted by an ending, or somebody worries a lot about an ending happening. You have the Princess of Cups. The message should just keep your heart open here. Why the Death down here? The Ten of Cups. Could be ending with a home, leaving a home, selling a home. Six of Swords twice. Why is that? Seven of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants to open up their options. They're financially well off and they want to open up their options, so they might be thinking about relocating somewhere or opening up options with the money if they go somewhere else. Okay, and what else do we have here? The Four of Pentacles. What's being held on to? I'll take this first card that fell out. You have the Strength. So someone's holding on to their inner strength, or someone's trying to stay strong. They're trying to hold on to, again, this lamb is young here too, and she's become the lion. I feel like there's some kind of innocence here, but there's bravery. There's something new starting. Again, it's something in the beginning stages. You have the Two of Swords, but there is some kind of a decision, and it also, there's mental conflict a little bit. You know, we have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords. I mean, those are the cards for Gemini, believe it or not. Did you know that? The 8, 9, and 10 of Swords represent Gemini. So, if you're the kind of person that worries a lot, it's in your astrology. You know, it's common for Geminis to worry, which has its benefits, but, you know, too much of anything isn't good for you. Could be holding on to a Leo. What else do we have for that? Okay, we have the Emperor, the Six of Swords again, and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody is probably moving. The Emperor, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Again, there's something new here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or some kind of new investment, or new job, or new investment. Emperor, someone, they want to take control. They're holding on to control. Seven of Pentacles, Strength, the Emperor. They're trying to hold on to having control, or being in charge of their life, or being their own boss. Six of Swords 3 times. Why do we keep getting Six of Swords 3 times? I feel like there's a move coming up here. The Moon. Okay, you don't see it yet. The Empress. There is some kind of a new idea being birthed. Something's in the works here, Gemini. You might not know about it yet, but something's in the works here. The Six of Swords, that's about moving or traveling. Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini? Why is the Hierophant here? You have the Wheel. So there's some kind of blessing coming in. It's bringing someone good fortune. It's brought by the divine. God is bringing in a blessing for somebody. The Tower is a massive change, though. And you have the Chariot. Again, someone here is traveling or moving. There's something very strongly about that, traveling or moving. The air signs, you all had similar readings this week, so feel free to check out the other air sign readings, especially Aquarius. But this is what I have for you this week, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching and take care.